Hey, I'm Alex from Marc's Ability. In this video, we're going to go over a J4 HD. This is by the Quantum line. The J4 HD is going to be a 450-pound weight capacity. This particular unit is going to have electric tilt and electric legs, and it has very, very minimal usage. You can see this chair is in like new condition. Now, a J4 or a J4 HD, both of them are a mid-wheel drive design, which means your 14-inch drive wheel is going to be in the middle, and you're going to have smaller 6-inch caster wheels in the front and the back. Mid-wheel drive chairs are excellent for inside because they're going to navigate in smaller spaces. Granted, they're going to turn a little smaller spaces, but it is still going to depend on what your overall width of the chair is to clear a door frame, and we'll go over that here shortly. But just want to show you the drive configuration, solid tires all the way around on the unit itself. This particular chair, I'm going to hop right in and just go right in to show you what electric tilt is. So you're able to do everything through the joystick. Now, I would say for some chairs, there are other Quantum chairs that might tilt a little bit faster, but this being an HD chair, it is going to have a little bit slower of a tilt. It is just programmed that way, but electric tilt is when the back and bottom go back at the same time. What that's doing is taking pressure off the lower half of your body and helping increase circulation throughout the lower half. So you can see your back would be back here and gravity would be forcing your weight backwards. But that is going to help with people that might have some type of pressure sores. It is going to help alleviate some of that pressure on the lower half of their body if they are sitting stagnant for a long period of time. So this is what you're going to look like with your electric tilt right here. So you can see the kind of position you would be in. And then from here, you're also able to elevate your legs. So you can do the legs obviously when you're just in a standard seated position, or you can do them when you're tilted back. So this is going to be useful here for certain individuals that need to get their feet above their heart. You are able to do that with this particular power chair. And so you'll see here in just a second what that's going to look like with the legs all the way elevated up. So you can also see here too, when we got to the top, the legs pushed out a little bit. That's also a useful function to have because then sometimes it will help your knees fully lock out so you can be in a more comfortable position. Now, while I bring the tilt back down, I will show you that this does have a swing away joystick as well. So that means you're able to push the joystick to the side so you have less obstruction on the front of the arm. So if you want to pull it closer to a table, or you use the end of the armrest to push off of to get out of the chair, your joystick will not be in the way if you swing it out to the side. Now, this joystick is on the right-hand side, but we can put the swing away and joystick on the left-hand side if that's what you need when you are ordering this particular chair. Now, I'll bring this back forward, and now that my tilt is back down, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to bring my legs back in. Another thing that I want to mention to you as well is on this chair, these are post-style arms. So they're not attached to the back. It is not something that the arms flip up to get out of the way, but they are going to be height adjustable and they are removable. So with that, you are able to adjust the height right here with this pin, or if you loosen this up, you can physically remove the arm. So some people like that, some people don't. The advantage of a post-style arm is you can truly push all your weight on the arm and it does not flex. When they're connected to the back, with no support under the arm, sometimes it will flex some. So if you are a user that needs to get out of the chair and does want to push all of their weight onto the arm, you are able to do that, and the arm is not going to flex at all. So for some individuals, that little bit of flex does create some worry. So I do want to show you that you can push your weight onto the arms, pretty much all of your weight, to be able to get out of the chair. Now, because it does not have electric recline, there's not really a manual recline, but you are able to adjust a little bit of it right here based on with this screw. So you can adjust that back to be more straight up or a little bit more recline, but you do have to take a bolt out to adjust the actual recline angle on the chair. Now, Quantums do have two motors like most power chairs. They are going to be located right here. You are going to have a lever right here. If you were to push that lever down, that disengages the motor and allows it to be in freewheel. But I do want to tell you that it does need to be in the up engaged position to be able to drive the chair. And these Quantums are going to have really strong 4-pole motors. So if you're looking for something with strong motors, this would be a great chair to look at. There are going to be tie-down points as well. So 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So that is going to be used for public transportation, whether you have your own straps or you're using some type on a bus. And then these chairs are also going to be compatible with the Q-lock or an easy lock if that's something you need to be able to put inside your vehicle. Headrest is adjustable, a couple different pivot points as well, and the height right here in the back of the chair. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this chair around to the front. The seat on this chair is going to be 22 inches in width by 22 inches in depth. Now some Quantums we can adjust. Because this has these cane style backs, we can only adjust the depth. So it is 22 by 22. It would always stay 22 wide, but we could make it a little bit less deep or a little bit deeper if that was the size of seat that you needed. We typically send out a measuring chart when we're selling these chairs so we can fit it to you, so when it ships fully assembled on a pallet, it's pretty much ready to go. Now with that size seat, that is going to make the chair clearance-wise about 28.5 inches from outside of this joystick to the outside of that arm. So most standard doors are about a 31-inch opening with the door hinge on it. So you should be able to navigate in standard doors, but there are some homes in the US that were created a long time ago with a lot smaller door frames. So just notate 28.5 inches is what you're going to need to clear that through most door frames. Now this foot plate also has an attachment bracket on the bottom so that you can flip up both the foot plates at the same time. And it is going to have nice large calf pads here as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this chair outside and do a little driving demonstration. So if you would, please follow me out there. What we have here is that J4 HD by Pride Mobility. This unit is a 450-pound mid-wheel drive chair. This is the one that has that electric tilt and electric legs. You can see the size of the seat being pretty large. I mean, I'm 6 foot, about 210 pounds, and there's plenty of space in here for me on this chair. Very comfortable chair, very dependable chair. Quantum is one of the highest end brands on the market. You can see how it still has a somewhat small turning radius for the overall size of this chair. So once again, I just wanted to kind of show you what this chair would look like with me sitting in it. I'm very comfortable. Obviously somebody up to 450 pounds would be able to fit in this chair as well. So if you're looking for something with those 2 electrical seat functions, go ahead and give us a call.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.